Or else someone can brief the previous class the way we do every time. Who wants to brief? Srivalli, do you want to brief? Hello.
Ma'am, I did not attend last class, ma'am.
Okay. Who is attended? Sumalata, are you attended? Mary, Kirti, and Hari. Only I can see few names. Who else attended? Sumalata, are you attended?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody can brief. Sailaja, what about you? AVL Sailaja.
Yes, ma'am, I attended last class.
Okay, you can brief.
Yeah, we were discussing topic 6.2, babyhood. That is stages of development. Actually, I remember that we discussed hazards, ma'am.
Okay.
So 1 second, please. Just a moment, ma'am. Yeah, we were discussing about birth hazards in 5.5.1. I think that's where we stopped.
What hazards in?
Birth process and infancy hazards. Up to there, we have discussed, ma'am.
Okay, we can brief about that.
Yeah,
We can brief so that everyone will understand. You just read the side heading, that's it.
Yes, ma'am. So it started with introduction, then birth process, then delivery mechanisms, stages of childbirth, types of birth procedures, breech position, natural transfers, occipital position, birth with forceps or instrumental birth, then cesarean C-section. Then you explained about birth hazards, stillbirth, birth trauma, anorexia, hazards during instrumental delivery, post-maturity, prematurity, low birth weight. Then
Madam, tell unit. Madam, tell unit number.
Oh,
sir, it is unit 5.
Sir, what unit is this subject name?
Lifespan development.
No, don't tell.
Development.
It's course 4, lifespan development.
Yeah, go ahead.
Then characteristic features of infancy. Features of infancy and characteristic features of infancy. That's where we stopped, I think, ma'am. I'm not very sure.
Yeah, we completed that and yeah, we stopped there. Characteristics of infancy, yeah. Hazards and warnings. Okay. Now we will learn about this block 2, babyhood and childhood. Physical and emotional development in babyhood. We'll just wait for 2 minutes so that, is that previous class ended or still sir is taking the class? Anybody have any idea?
Madam, that
previous class?
Previous session at the fag and the link got cut off, madam. That is why everybody left, I believe.
What happened?
At the fag and there was no connection. Connection was cut off.
Oh, okay, fine. You are the dealing the online class.
Almost the class was over. At the conclusion thing, the went off. That has actually happened.
Okay, fine. No issues. Okay, it happens sometimes. Now we are going to discuss about the physical and emotional development in babyhood. Okay, actually what will happen at the time of babyhood? Anybody can explain me? What are the changes we can expect?
Tell me unit number or page number, madam.
65. Actually, today only I will tell. From next week onwards, no, I don't tell. You need to tell me. Murthy garu, mere cheppali.
Definitely, madam. Definitely.
Okay. 65, unit 6. Next time, mere cheppali. Class lo andaru kuda mere cheppali. Nake kadu. Okay.
Definitely, madam.
Vastara class next week?
Man, because of the lack of information, I struggled hard to get this link, madam. I went all the way to university, contacted Professor Narasimhul Garu and got the link. That is the part.
Actually, people have a group. So everything.
Group means I was in Corona quarantine. I could not attend physical classes, madam. I am not in any group. That is why I don't have any contact. I went all the way to university, contacted Professor Narasimhul Garu and got this link, madam, today.
You just post your number so that someone will add you in the group.
Definitely, madam.
See, who is the admin? Is there any admin here?
Somebody gave me name, madam. Mr. Giri, 79950587778.
Someone will help you. You just add your number so that they will help you.
Already I did my post-graduation in our university, madam, in history, and I passed in first class. I attended 17 classes under 17 classes in first year, 17 classes in second year.
Sir, this is a class, so
100% attendance. This is lack of information only. I could not get. I got books in February, madam. By that time, 50% classes were over, and I was in quarantine because of Corona, and I could not attend these classes.
Post your number in a chat box so that someone will add you. Or else I will send this number to he will add you.
I got this number, admin number, Mr. Giri and Rajinikanth. I will contact them and see that my name is also included in the group to get the information, madam.
Not only that, every information they are posting. That group is very active, I can say that. Okay, fine. We'll come back to our topic. See, whoever is not there in the group, take the admin number and you just add yourself. You send a request, you call them, or you be into the group so that every information they will post.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other people also like Sivali and other. For them, it's a first class now. So you will get the information. Not only that, they have the books information, everything, practical classes, online and offline exams, even the, what do you call, any exams part, any information. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the physical and emotional development in babyhood. Okay. What are the physical development will happen at the time of babyhood? Anybody can explain? What are the things usually you observe normally in your day-to-day life? What are the things you observe?
Babyhood means it is very infancy, madam. That baby will try to crawl, try to stand with some support, try to walk and try to speak one or two words like that. Or she will cry when she is hungry, or she or he, whatever it may, baby is hungry. So by imitating her, she will try to crawl, walk, ask for food or something like that, madam. Slowly she will imitate, and it will try to stand and walk.
Okay.
It's
go ahead.
It's okay, ma'am. It's okay. No, it starts from step by step. It first sees, observes, then it will be having, it will move. It's like a fire. Then it will start moving its legs. So step by step, we can see the changes. Just like seeing the ball going to walk, trying to walk there, then holding it. Everything it will be learning step by step changes.
Yeah. Actually, in babyhood, the physical development is rapid growth will happen. Not only that, baby's bodies, and the main important thing is height and weight. They will change radically. Okay, physical development, directional development, and motor skills. That is more important. In motor skills, they will try to hold. First thing, they will crawl. Okay, first thing they will start holding the hand. Even the month's baby also, she will try to just like that. She will hold her hand, but they will get the grip after 8 months, something like that. Okay. And learning skills will be there. Okay. In motor skills, learnings, they will try to imitate their parents or else whoever is the caretaker. And yes, very important thing, emotional development. Okay. What are the characteristics of emotions? Anybody can explain? What are the characteristics we have in emotions? Any emotion.
Means she will laugh at she will identify her mother and
okay,
laughing, crying for food.
Crying.
If any new face comes also, she may get frightened and she may cry also. That was that emotion.
Yeah, and whenever she's seeing the new things, she do have a curiosity.
Curiosity.
Okay, all these emotions. Okay, even people, whenever they're seeing their lovable one, immediately they will jump. Okay, they will give their 2 hands, even the month's baby also. So this kind of emotions they will express. And most importantly, now we will discuss about the babyhood, 2 weeks to 2 years. What are the radical changes will happen here? Actually, here the baby weight will be 6 to 9 pounds and up to height up to 18 inches. And by first year, actually the weight increases 3/4 of her birth weight. And in the second year, the growth is comparatively slow. Why means she decreases fast during the first 2 years. But here, what will happen in the first 0 to 2 years, 2 weeks to 2 years? Okay, here baby growth will be more and more. Okay, and you can see her hair growth, even eyelids, everything. She will come into a best shape within 2 years. We can understand, we can see, not only that, we can see the resemblance of the parents or any one of their family. Not only that, baby here, she will get the teeth. Okay, and actually here one more beautiful thing will happen. They will try to speak on their own. Okay, 0 to 2 years. They will start running. First, they will start crawling. First, they will start sitting. Okay, they have the neck posture. They will try to hold their neck properly. Then they will start sitting, crawling will happen. Again, they will start running, walking. Actually, only very few kids, they will walk. Remaining all, they will run. Why means they don't have any hand, leg dexterity, like leg movement, holding the leg. They don't have that kind of a grip. So how they will do? They will go very speedily. That means they will run. So without any kind of grip, they don't stand up. They will always check on you. Not only that, whenever people are going, the kids, they're moving with the parents, they always hold the mom or dad's hand very tightly. Suppose if they forget also, no, they will hold her. Okay, here the physical development, rapid growth will be there. Here, what are the things people will do? Sit, stand, walk, and actually here manipulate objects as the result of a rapid development. Okay, see here, people, what even the babies will do, they will try to hold everything, whatever the toys are, if they got any gift of the toys, okay, they will keep themselves. Not only that, they always check their height with other things. From 1.5 to 2 years, after 2 years. Why means, see, they have a habit of checking the height. Suppose if you are giving the small toy and big toy, immediately if you are giving a big toy, they will identify the biggest things. Okay, they will hold the big toy. They will leave the small toy. Okay, always they will focus on the height and weight of the person. Here, rapid growth will be there. Not only that, here, crying also there. And they will develop the negativism. Okay, suppose if they want something from the mother, immediately they will demand for it. Okay, they will ask the person. They know how to seek, like attention seekers. They will seek attention from the parents. Okay, how will they seek? Suppose if they want something, they will demand. If mother or anyone is there not giving, immediately they will start crying. That is the beauty of kids here. Okay, they don't keep quiet. They will cry. So not only that, whenever they are in angry mode, okay, at that moment also, they will show their anger. They will throw the things. Okay, whenever the growth is happening, even this kind of emotional things, they will express. Baby's bodies. Yeah, actually here baby's bodies, they will increase. Even the weight also, like 3.5 to 2.9 kgs. For males, 3.0, baby boys. Okay, babies 2.94. And from birth up to the end of the first year of life, males heavier than the females. Okay, this one you have to mention. And height and weight. According to the kids' health, actually the weight will be triples and height increases by 50% of the during the first year. This you need to remember and write in the exam. Okay, next one. Girls and boys stand about 34 inches and weights around 27 to 28 pounds. During the third year, what will happen? Children usually gain about 4 pounds and grow to 2 to 3 inches. Okay, next, physical development, directional pattern. Here, actually, whenever we are speaking about the physical development, muscles, actually large muscles develop before small muscles. Okay, muscles in the body, like legs, arms, develop before those in the fingers and hands. Here, people will learn, the kids will learn how to perform like their motor skills. See, suppose if I want to hold something, I think I don't have it. Yeah. See here, I want to hold this pencil. How will I hold? Do I need to have any muscle power? Just like that, can I hold?
Muscle power is required, madam.
So here, what will happen? Here, first thing, they have the small muscles, like tiny muscles. See, even you can see 2 months baby, 3 months baby. She can hold only the mother hand just like that. She don't have any kind of a grip. Suppose if you are giving something also, she will drop like that. Whenever baby is growing, she will hold everything like this, very tightly. Here, what happened? The small muscles turning into the big muscles, and even the dexterity capacity will be more, but they will show their muscle power. Suppose if they are taking something like the toy from the baby, immediately she will hold the toy very tightly. She will show her muscle power. Actually, when compared to babies, baby boys, they will show their muscle power. If they get something, anything like they get hurt, immediately they don't care. They will again hurt the parents also. They will try to hit them. See, voluntarily they are not doing, they know they have the power. So here actually parents, they will teach them, no, don't hurt others like that. Or else if you people are not teaching, like parents are not teaching, yes, immediately they will hurt everyone. Here, the muscle dexterity will be more, and they understand their muscles are growing. And actually, if they want to crawl also, still they need muscle power. If they want to run also, they need to have some power. Actually, at this age, we need to check how baby is taking the food. Here, the malnutrition is very, very important. See, if the babies are not having the kind of a food, nutrition food, growth won't happen. Actually, anyway, we will learn in the other session. Now here, birth to 3 months. During the first 3 months, every day, okay, baby brings a new activity. First thing, she will start raise her head like this. Next is chest, okay. After that, actually, what she'll do, she will lie on like this, and she will hold her weight on the stomach, her chest. Okay, she will try to move the legs and all. She will turn body. Okay, actually, these things will happen in the. If you are observing, like grandparents, they will observe. Hey, today my grandchild turned this side. That is also very important. Where in which month they turn. Okay, and neck movements also. When these necks also very strong muscles, then only they can hold. Suppose if neck muscles are weak, that is also one kind of a childhood this thing, like what we call abnormality. So we need to check if neck muscles are not tightened, again it's going to be a big problem. So we need to observe. Next, 6 months to 9 months. Here what happened, mobility usually starts during these months. Okay, here baby will start crawling, and she knows the muscle power. She will start holding the objects. Not only that, the baby can pull and hold the objects towards her side. And she know how to use both the hands. Suppose if she wants to transfer this hand to this hand, she can do. Suppose at the time of third or fourth month, no, she don't know she can use both hands. Then only she will understand from 6 to 9 months onwards. She use both the hands. Not only that, whenever she wants something, she will go and pick her things. Means suppose it's very near to her bed, yeah, she will hold. Suppose she wants something, she will give this hand to this hand. She can interchange the hands. 9 months to 12 months. Okay. Further exploration of the environment around the baby takes place as it starts to stand without support. Okay. And she know how to throw a ball and how to start picking the things. And not only that, actually here, whenever the baby is growing from 9 months onwards, okay, here mother will show her thumb like this. Suppose bye-bye, people will say hi, bye, everything. So here, at the age of 9 months to 12 months, baby can understand the hand gestures. At the same time, she can use her hand gesture. Someone is saying hi, she will understand. Someone is saying bye, again, she will understand. Okay, this kind of a hand gestures also she can understand. And she know how to use her hands, how to use her legs. Suppose she wants to hit something, she use her legs. She wants to pick, she will use. Suppose if, actually she liked someone like the neighborhood people or something, immediately she will smile and she will give her hands towards that. Okay, at the time of 9 to 12 months, she can crawl or she can walk. It depends on the person to person. Okay, the baby to baby. So they will move towards that without telling anybody. See here, yeah, I have a question. At the age of 11 months, if baby touches any kind of a fire without knowing her knowledge, okay, what happens? Will she touch again? Anybody can answer.
No, madam.
Why?
Because she learned touching it, she learned.
Okay. Actually, at this age, 9 months to 12 months, they don't know the difference between what do you call animals or anything. Suppose if snake is coming, okay, they will go and play nicely with the snake. If the pet dog, the baby dog is there, again they will play with the dog nicely. Okay, here they don't know. Suppose if dog bites them at that age, 9 to 12 months, they never ever touch the dog again. Even the fire things also. Suppose if any baby boy, baby girl touches the fire, no, they don't go back and touch again. See here, learning will happen at this age. Not only that, they will observe and they will remember the things. Suppose I'll tell you one thing. Every day, if you are taking baby to a park at the age of 9th to 12th month, okay, whenever you are going that side, baby immediately will show her finger that side, that index finger, that side, that side. That means here what happened? She is understanding where she is watching the people, where she can. Not only that, if the baby is playing with her, like the other baby or anybody, if the person is going that side, immediately they will identify and they will call the people. Okay, or else they will show some hand gestures, something like that. Okay, these things will happen at this age. 1 year to 2 years. Here what will happen? They start walking, movement, and they do have the very steadier movements. That is more important. And they can pick the objects. And not only that, they can sit on a chair on their own. And they can walk up and down the stairs while holding on the railing. See, without holding anything, 1 to 2 years, they don't. Okay, they are very careful. Here from first year, not from first year, from 9 months onwards, they will start dancing also. Nowadays, this generation, they're very fast. So whenever the music is coming, if they like it, yes, they will dance. And yeah, actually here they will use their legs and their body, whole body, 1 to 2 years. And here, eye and hand coordination in video. What is the important to maintain a eye and hand coordination at this age, 1 to 2 years? Anybody can explain me? What is the point to have a eye and hand coordination at this age? Anybody, you can unmute yourself and speak.
There will
Hello.
There will be perfect coordination with his vision and action.
Vision and action. What is the importance?
Then if there is no synchronization, there will be disharmony in the future development, madam.
So suppose if the baby boy is not having any kind of eye and hand coordination, what will happen?
Tomorrow it may develop into a disharmony or a malfunction or abnormality or something like that.
Yeah, actually, whenever the eye and hand coordination is not there, we need to check with the doctors. Okay, if the baby is not managing wantedly, means we can understand if the person is not interested in more. Suppose she is unable to do any kind of things, yes, we need to check. So here we need to observe eye and hand coordination is there or not there. And not only that, whenever the people having eye and hand coordination, a development delay won't happen. They can learn things very quickly. Not only that, suppose if the hand dexterity is not there, suppose whatever you are saying, they're writing in opposite direction, that one also we can solve. So we need to observe how people are writing and how people are holding. Few people, you give anything, they will write in opposite direction. Suppose if you are teaching something also, they do in opposite. So here we can check and we can see what kind of coordination they have with eye and hand. Sometimes people will, if you are talking to the people this side, they don't look at you. They will look at that side and they'll speak. These are the things we can sort it out at this age. Okay, that is one more important thing. Next, motor development activities. What are the motor developments? First thing, gross and motor skills. Here, what happens in gross motor skills involve the larger muscles, including the arms and legs. So here, what will happen? Actions requiring gross motor skills, including walking, running, balance, and coordination. These things will happen. Actually, whenever people are learning the gross motor skills, okay, suppose if they don't have any kind of a strength with the muscles, or else even with the tone, suppose if they are unable to speak, if they are unable to raise their voice, and not only that, quality of movement is not there. Suppose if they are playing, okay, if they are unable to understand other people's language or not following the what you call others, yes, here we can understand. So here gross motor skills, how it's developing, we can understand and we can help the baby. Next, fine or small motor skills. Actually here, what are the small motor skills, fine motor skills? Means fingers, toes, eyes, and other areas. Okay, here, these actions that require the fine motor skills. See, suppose if you don't have, the kid is not having any kind of fine motor skills, how can they draw, writing, grasping objects, throwing, waving, and catching? These things will affect on them. So here we need to understand. See, even in the kids, few people, they're very good at throwing a ball, but they're very bad at drawing and writing anything. So we need to observe. Is he not having any interest towards writing, or else is he showing something else? What are the things? So whenever people are growing, we need to understand this, what kind of motor skills is lacking and how good they are. Are they good only with the fine motor skills, or else is it only good with the gross motor skills? These things we need to observe. And maturation and learning. See, 1 to 2 months, yes. Tonic neck reflexive. Yeah, actually here, suppose 1 to 2 months baby, if you're making some sound, okay, if you're clapping or if you're doing like this also, they will immediately turn that side. Wherever the sound is coming, they will try to turn the neck. So here, neck reflection predominates. So here, if there any problem with the necks, we can observe and we can sort out. 3 months, on the verge of turning to prone position. Actually, here it's there. Someone can read for me. Who wants to read? Nagamani, do you want to read? Darshan, are you there? Someone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Nagamani, you read. 1 to 2 months, 3 months. Here, no need to explain much. You can read.
What is that I have to read, ma'am?
1 to 2 months. From there, you just read.
So from my book, ma'am?
Yeah, from your book.
Okay, okay.
I can't share my book now. Do you have your book?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Okay, fine.
1 to 2 months, ma'am.
Yeah.
1 to 2 months. 1 to 2 months.
Maturation learning, 7th line.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Where it is?
69th page.
Beg your pardon, ma'am?
69th
page. Okay. Okay. Maturation in learning 1 to 2 months, ma'am.
Yeah.
The tonic neck reflex predominates when the baby is on supine position.
Next 3 months.
3 months is on the verge of turning to prone position. Then 4 months can turn to prone from supine position. On supine position, the arms are seen in symmetric posture, although the turn position is still seen briefly. 6 to 7 months can roll stomach to stomach. 8 months can also alternate from prone to sitting position and back to prone from sitting position, can cruise by crawling. 9 months can pull him to standing position by holding on to rail. 10 to 11 months has mastered seating position, that is, can pivot around in a steady manner. While holding on to the rein or chair, he can cruise and lower himself from standing to sitting position, can creep with high speed, can walk with his 2 hands are held by an older person. 12 months can walk in a steady manner with 1 hand held. 15 months can push a chair around, climb it, and get down from it as well. 18 months runs but falls now and then, can climb stairs by creeping. 21 months can squat while playing on the floor, progress in climbing the stairs by assuming the upright position and holding on to the railings. 24 months can walk backward 3 or more steps, can walk on his toes and run without falling, can walk nimbly with arms swinging at his side, can climb stairs with both feet on the same tread before stepping.
Very good. So,
thank you.
Thank you so much. So these are the things you have to explain in your exam. First, what is the important thing?
Okay.
Gross motor skills. Second one, fine motor skills. So these are the things, maturational learning. You have to explain each and every month what's happening. 1 to 2 months, 3 months, like that. Okay, am I clear? Next, we'll go ahead with the emotional development. See, if you have any doubts, you can ask me now. I'll hold for a moment. Or else we'll discuss about the emotional development. See, what are the emotions we already discussed? Can anybody brief? Is that emotions are important in babyhood or not? Anybody can answer? Emotions are important or not?
Important, madam. You know, doubt about it.
Why it's important? See, for babies, what is their need? Everything we are taking care of the baby, right?
But the psychological development and the mental development and all these things will develop slowly on this emotion only, madam. Emotions must be the foundation for future psychological development of the baby.
Okay.
I feel,
okay. Yeah, you are saying something, Lakshmi?
Emotions are needed for understanding, ma'am, to have a connections.
The connection. Okay. So that's very
it might be toy or it might be a parent, anybody.
Okay. So here emotions are very important. Actually, without having emotions, people they can't learn easily. Okay. Here, Mr. Dr. Fernando Hailing, 1983, he wrote actually this thing I think I explained how babies learn to love. This is a nice article in the previous class. Okay, fine. Emotions present in babyhood. Okay, first emotion. A young child, what are the characteristics of emotion? A young child emotion lasts only a few minutes and then end abruptly. He expresses emotion in overt actions. See, actually, suppose if the baby started smiling, okay, whatever the things they are doing, they will tend to get easily bored here. Okay, suppose if you are asking them to smile, smile, laugh, laugh, no, they're not what you call toys. They'll smile and they will stop. Only few minutes they can continue. Suppose if they're asking you to crawl for some time, no, they can't crawl. They will crawl for some time, like 1 or 2 minutes, again they'll sit and they will do. Okay, here, even the emotions also. Suppose if the baby is hungry, how much time she can cry? Anybody? See, the
15 minutes maximum, 15 minutes. No, babies are okay, 5 minutes. My girl is 5 years. She cries for 15 minutes to 30 minutes nowadays.
No. Small babies, like 0
Small
to 2.
babies, hardly 5 minutes. It's very rare, 5 minutes. Less than.
Okay. See, even if the baby is crying also, after certain time, immediately she falls asleep. Okay. Actually, they don't do anything more than 15 minutes, not more than 15 minutes, so 5-10 minutes. They will get bored. Suppose if the baby have a feeling of fear, she wants to express her fear, emotion with the crying. She can cry after hardly 5 minutes or maximum 10 minutes. After crying 5 to 10 minutes, she will fall asleep. That is the beauty of the babyhood. Immediately they will fall asleep. So any action they can do only for few minutes and they will end abruptly. They don't have anything like, see, no one is around them. Immediately they will cry. Okay, after certain time, yes, they will sleep. They will become calm. Even the hungry part also. Okay, they will cry, but they don't cry for hours together. Whenever they get milk or something like, until that time, no, they don't have that kind of energy. Okay, after few minutes, again they'll fall asleep. Whenever they woke up, again they will cry for food. Again, like that is like a cycle for them. Here, emotions are intense. The child reacts very strongly even to the minor emotional situations. Here, what will happen? Suppose if the baby is happy, okay, they will express their happiness with their facial changes. Suppose if the baby got annoyed by someone, immediately they will, everything, what are the emotions they will show on their face. Suppose if they didn't like, immediately they will make some noise, like crying or something. Immediately they will turn up their face. Actually, they don't know anything. There is a reason they don't know how to deal with the people. At that moment, they will express. Intensity will be more. Whenever they are understanding the society, yes, they will have a mask on their face. But babyhood, no, they do. Whatever the feelings, whatever the emotions they have, immediately they will express on their face. Next, emotions have frequent expressions. Actually, children display their emotions very frequently. As they grow older, discover that disapproval or punishment. See, this is what they learn. Okay. Suppose if they didn't like anything, they went to the birthday party, they did not like the cake. Okay. At the 0 to 2 years baby, what are the emotions? She didn't like means she will throw like this, or she will throw some action, or she will change the face immediately. But here they will understand the world better. So here emotions have a frequent expression. Here whatever they're understanding, if any kind of a disapproval is there, disapproval, immediately my mother or father may punish me. So here depends on the location, depends on the situation, they will express their emotions. Here they started manipulating their emotions. But 0 to 2 years, no. The intensity is not here much. Before that, yes, they have very good intensity. What are the emotion is there, they're showing. But here they learn how to see. Here they want to, suppose they got anger with something, some task. Else they did not like the food. It's like a party, birthday party and someone's birthday party. So here immediately, if they are serving the food unknowingly, like the neighborhood auntie or some paternal uncle, they will see their parents' face, mother's face first. Mother will say, eat. Immediately, she will give a nice look and they will start eating. Very few kids, they will start even at that time also, they will start making some nonsense there. Most of the kids, whether they like it or not, if it is not their house, they eat very calmly. I mean, whatever the disapproval expressions they have there, they know what kind of punishment they will get immediately or once they reach home. Okay, so these are the things they will consider, and here they will manage their expressions, and their emotions are transitory. The child shifts his emotion from one type to another type very quickly. Smile to anger, jealousy to affection. Yeah. Actually, how they can turn up the jealousy to affection? Anybody can say? See, if mother is giving a lot of too many chocolates to the younger brother, okay, the elder one have a jealousy. Whenever they are in playground, okay, someone is not taking care of the younger brother, his younger brother in a proper manner, yes, they will get an anger very easily. See here, few minutes back, they have a jealous on the their sibling. Again, within few minutes, again they got the anger. The second person is not taking care of the anger boy. Like that, they play with their emotions. And emotional responses reflects their individuality. Common emotions, fear, yes. Whenever they have some common fears, and not only that, whenever they are seeing the ugly things, yes, they do have some kind of fear. They'll stop crying. They will make more cry. And not only that, suppose if any dog, any new thing coming into their life, any kind of a new animal, nowadays even the insects also, okay, they have a lot of fear. Fear element will start. And here they expect a lot of love from the people. And not only that, if they like even anything, they will express their love. And anger. Here also, whenever they are in anger, they will show their anger by kicking, by throwing the things, by yelling, or else by shouting. Sometimes they will lock the door and they will get into the room. So this kind of anger elements also they will. Jealous and anxiety. Actually, why jealous? See, most of the time, if mother is showing a lot of love to the next kid or someone else, yes, immediately this kid, he develops a quality of jealous on the next person. So here we need to observe, is the jealousy is there, anxiety also. See, actually jealousy is a very strong feeling, okay? Whenever people are having jealousy, their tolerance levels are very, very less. And not only that, sharing one's, see, actually here we need to teach them the sharing thing also. Suppose if they are not sharing, not only that, anxiety also will develop. By means, suppose if the baby is not achieving their goal, suppose the babies are playing, okay, her performance is not that level, up to that mark, immediately she develops some kind of anxiety. That anxiety will be there the whole day sometimes, as sometimes it will be there for span of time. It depends on them. Curiosity. In babyhood, they want to explore every new thing in their life. Curiosity level is very, very high. Okay. Actually here, whenever the people are tensed, they will show on their muscles and opening the mouth, stretching out, all these things they will do. And not only that, if they want to learn something, they will wrinkle their forehead like this. So here we can see their emotions even with the facial expressions also. And not only that, whenever people are in fear, they will actually, these babies now, they will express some kind of a emotion there. Joy. Actually, joy is very good. Actually, at this age, people love to do jumping, dancing, and playing a lot. Suppose if you are giving 2 spoons also, they can play with that many times, like in too many ways. So they want joy here. They always want to play. Okay, they don't want to read. They don't want to do anything. Suppose if you're teaching them like reading or something, learning something also, it's like a play. Yes, they will learn like that. That's the reason nowadays kindergarten schools are very popular. 0 to 3 years, people are joining them like 12 months onwards, they're joining in the kindergarten. I mean, it's like a play school. For them, it's all toys. And next, factors affecting emotional. Nutritional status of the child. Okay. See, body and mind can never be separated. Actually, nowadays, people are not understanding about the mental health importance. Slowly, it's growing up even in India. People always focus on their body, physical health. See here, mental health also important. Why means these two are inseparable. They're not separated. See, suppose if the person having very good health, okay, but here in his mental state, overthinking is more. What will happen? Is the person is a happy person? Anybody can say, is the person is happy? See, physically he's perfectly good, but because of his overthinking, he's not getting sleep. Sleepless nights. He always overthinking. Is he have good health?
No, ma'am. No good health. No good sleep.
No, but physically is damn good in every aspect of his life.
He might be dull, I think so. He'll not be so active.
Okay. See, whenever he's physically, people are very good. Sometimes, most of the time. But if they have any kind of ailments like mental health issues, immediately it affects on their physical health. See, immediately means with few people, it may be in months, few people, it may take years. But definitely, yes, some kind of effect will be there. I know, actually, I think 6 months back, I met a person. Actually, he have everything in his life. Financially sound, academically very sound, everything. But suddenly, like he retired from his office. Okay, he always run with the work environment. After that, he struck himself, like he don't know what to do. He have a lot of money. Okay, he's in a good condition health-wise, but still he's always thinking, if I'm going to die tomorrow, who will take care of me? Suppose something happened to my body, if I paralyze tomorrow, if I get paralysis and if I'm in bedridden, who will take care of me? Suppose will they take care of me or nicely or not? Will the nurse will give me the timely food or timely medicine or not? See, these things, it started overthinking. Okay, after 3-6 months down the line, yes, he's into depression, he got anxiety. Now totally he become like a emotionally sick person. Actually, he attended all the medical exams. Everywhere he's good. So someone said, no, you have issues with your mental health. Physical, every day. Suppose if he have some, some kind of itching here also, he will think, oh, some allergy is going to touch my body. I need to go for such like medical checkup. For small things also, he started thinking, seeing in a big manner. So again, immediately he'll go for all the checkup. He did all the things like, yeah, now he's okay. Now he started accepting because he's occupied all the years. Suddenly he have a lot of time. He started overthinking in every aspect of his life. Suppose today you saw some news about some kind of a health issue like allergy on body. Suppose if he saw something also, he will start thinking, he is very good educated. So he will start Google and he will get more information. He will search for another kind of thing on his body and he will think, oh my God, I'm going to get this allergy and I may die. Immediately, whatever happens, he will connect with the death or else some paralysis, something with death only.
Can we call it as a somatic disorder? Somewhere I read it in our books only.
It's not a disorder. Actually, he wants to know everything, curiosity, and he's getting connected with the negative thinking. He's not having any kind of a somatic anything, but he have plenty of time, and yeah, he is using in a different channel because he's busy all the years, so he's not having any kind of a social context or social contacts with the public. Even with the family friend also, he know how to work, how to deliver the things. So he was busy. So at that moment, no, he started overthinking. He will think, you see, it depends on the person to person. We cannot say everyone will get into that trouble, but yes. So here, people need love and affection. Not only that, they expect some kind of attachment. Suppose if kids, they didn't get the proper love from their parents, or any kind of a family support at this age, like babyhood, okay, they always crave for the love. So here we need to check what kind of love are we giving. Even the nutritional food also, it matters. Next, environment for growth. If the person is not in a good environment, okay, so again, it affects on the growth. Okay, here parental environment is vital. That means this is very, very important. Not only that, actually here, babies, they expect the parental support emotionally. At the same time, yes, environment wise also. Suppose if the person is in a, okay, now whoever saying like downtown, like most of the time crimes will happen there. So if the baby boy is growing there, okay, he always see the nonsense like abusive language, and the people will hit on the roads, and they will throw stones at each other. Every day, suppose if he is watching and growing, immediately he will pick the same words. He will also learn those kind of abusive, what you call words, or not only that kind of a culture he develops. So here, environment is also important. Okay, not only that, even the siblings, how he's behaving and how he's playing with others. Okay, how he's managing with other kids. These things we need to consider. Next, love and parental care. Yeah, these things also we covered. And genetic abnormalities. This is very important. Suppose genetic abnormality disease can impact emotional development in childhood. Suppose if the kid having any kind of a emotional, like physical disturbances, it affects on the emotions. And they always think about the disease, and the cognitive function may affect. So here, what kind of, sometimes, yes, genetic abnormalities, like suppose if mother having the anger, okay, baby may get, or else any kind of heredity abnormalities, like, I don't know, I'm not into that, but still, one is the anger, emotional wise, and depression, yes. If the mother is having depression at the time of pregnancy, during the pregnancy, yes, a kid also may get affected. Even other hereditary things like sugar and any kind of a body muscle weakness, these things will affect on the baby. So here we need to check with the, and one more thing, hearing also very important. If any kind of hearing problem is there with the parents, if the baby is not hearing, suppose you're calling from this end, okay, suppose he's looking at that end and he's not giving any kind of importance, that means we need to understand the baby have a hearing issue. Actually, I know like one child, he have a hearing problem, but parents both are doctors, but they never identified it, they never addressed it. I mean, so he's 2 years old. They even joined him into the play school. They thought that he's a slow learner. Like slow learning means even the parents also, they started learning everything after 2.5, 3 years. So their parents also telling, don't worry about them. They joined him in a play school. If teacher is calling from this end, he never ever focus on the teacher. He'll be in his own world. So the teacher addressed, why I'm calling, why this boy is not responding? Everyone is responding. Even if we are calling with the by name also, he's not responding. So teacher addressed and he called the parents. They said, how dare you to say like this? See, because this is a play school that both are doctors. See, if anything, if you are complaining against your kid, most of the time, people, they don't accept immediately. So actually, it's a case. So after some time, they realized and they accepted and they went to the doctor. And doctor said he have a hearing issue. See, these are the minor issues, but they ignored. Whenever they're calling, he's not responding. They thought that, okay, fine, he's not interested to respond. They left them like that. They did not address much. Means 0 to 2 years, it will go like that. So here, any kind of a genetic abnormality, like hearing, okay, hearing loss, any kind of impairment, these things we need to understand, and we need to check the child ability immediately. And ordinal position in the family. The child emotional need of affection and security may appear to be the threatened with the birth of another child. Actually, nowadays it happens more. Here, people like kids, they don't want to share. They will think, suppose if the baby is at 7 years old, mother is planning for the another kid, immediately the baby will ask, do I need to share my toys? Do I need to share my room? Do I need to share my couch? Do I need to share my building? Okay, these things will come into their mind. They don't accept. I know actually one of my best friends' son only, they didn't accept the second kid, that baby girl. Actually, she said every day, please kill that baby. They took for sessions and yeah, after some time she started. I mean, she don't want to share anything. I mean, it's going to be less if she started saying. So here, these are the things, the belongingness will be more if the kid is all alone. But we need to explain the kid, educate the kid. You can share and you can play with them. So these are the things we need to explain. Even the size of the family also. Yeah, actually attention, everything will come. We even covered that part also. Level of intelligence. Yeah, learning and maturation play a very important role in development of emotions. Actually, normal level of intelligence is necessary for the development of proper emotions. Low level of intelligence, like mentally challenged children, and hinders the development of proper emotions. See here, suppose if the boy is suffering with ADHD, okay, attention deficit disorder. Here immediately we need to check. Okay, he's very intelligent, everything he's learning. Suppose it may happens vice versa also, like they may have what you call low level intelligence. Suppose if the baby boy is in 2 years, 3 years, he's still unable to learn ABCD, writing, he doesn't have any kind of a hand and eye coordination. Immediately we need to see what kind of a level of, what is his intelligence level. Okay, intelligence quotient, how it's working. So that instead of joining him in a good school, we can join him into a proper school so that, yeah, they will learn everything. The child training methods also we need to see. How the baby is learning, is the baby is confused. Not only that, how the emotions she's balanced, how she's behaving with the other schoolmates in the ground, and everything. Is the child is anxious? So here the child training methods also we need to have an observe. Next one. Any doubts here? I will end the chapter. Still we have some more time. We can start the next chapter. 7th unit. Anybody have any doubts?
No, madam, very clear.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now we are going to learn about the language and social development in babyhood. What is the importance of language? Anybody can answer this question.
Language is a powerful means of communication from one person to another person, madam. Expressing, that is a way of communication.
Any answer from others?
Expression of self needs, ma'am.
That is what the communication means.
Very good. Yeah, others? Sirisha, Vamshi. See, if someone wants to text, you can text on chat. If you are unable to speak, if you are in an office somewhere else.
Language is a medium to express our needs and to know the situation outside, to receive the signals from external environment.
Yeah, that's true. See, here, any other answers? Srivali, Anala Kattari.
Kattari, ma'am.
Kattari, yeah. Can you answer?
Yeah, I think most of them, they covered it. It's the expression.
You can add some more points.
I think it's one of the medium where the child can converse with the parents comfortably and reach out to them or to the public regarding the expressions.
Okay. See, without knowing the language, can we learn anything?
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah.
Can we learn anything without using the language?
No.
No. Without language also we can learn, madam. Why can't we learn?
How?
Yes, non-verbal communication.
Non-verbal body language.
That is also a kind of language. Even sign is a language.
That is also sign language.
Even dumb and deaf people, they are learning and they are also performing all duties.
That is also language, sign language.
Body language, sign language.
So without language, we cannot learn anything. Okay? So if you want to communicate, if you want to learn something, we need a language. So here, now we are going to learn in this chapter, language and how it plays a role in social development in babyhood. So here, in this chapter, what is the factors influencing language and learning? See here, language and learning both are important. Without language, we cannot learn. Suppose if you learn something, without knowing the language, you cannot express whatever you learn. See, someone may tell me like, hey, I don't want to use my language. I will learn from YouTube. The way sir said all the sign language and all. Okay, fine. So someone without using the language, he learned. But even to understand that YouTube also, he needs to learn that language. He needs to have some idea about the language. So here, language is very, very important. In babyhood, what are the milestones of language development will happen? We'll discuss. And milestones and social development in babyhood, yes. And what are the factors influencing the language? Even in the social development, we are going to learn. Here, actually, whenever the social psychologist said, like whenever the child born, from that moment onwards, they will start learning. Okay, language development begins from that moment onwards. As a fetus is able to identify the speech and sound patterns of the mother's voice. Okay, by the age of 4 months, infants are able to. Actually, I think in Mahabharatam only, Abhimanyu, at the time of carrying itself, he learned the, what do you call? Chakravyu. Yeah. So there is start the story. So whatever the language we are using, the baby will listen even from the womb itself, and she will imbibe the techniques like speech or sounds or languages. Okay. So here language is more important. Actually, this ability will start from the womb itself, learning the language. Actually, within 2 years, 3,000 words babies can learn. Okay. And whenever these babies are learning new things from society or any other areas, we need to observe what kind of a learning happening. Is that a pleasant learning? Are they learning very easily? Are they feeling very tough to learn? Okay. So here we need to observe these things. Whenever we are discussing about the language, actually the child, what is the child's first communication?
Crying, madam.
Crying. Next.
Crying.
Anything else?
With hands also they will be showing what they want.
So the first communication is crying. Next thing, gestures and facial expressions. Okay. See, suppose if you see a newborn baby, whenever the baby is feeling hungry, he will cry. Suppose if the person is unknown person came near to her or to him, immediately the baby will express her emotion with the crying. Okay. Suppose known persons came to her, very near to her, immediately she will laugh. So after crying, the baby next expression is facial expression. The next is gestures. So immediately someone is giving to her, immediately she will show her hand. She will try to say something, like she will move the hands, even the newborn baby also. They don't know taking and all, but immediately they do that kind of gestures. And finally, if the baby wants to learn something, yes, speech. How the baby will speak in the first 2-3 months? Some sounds they will make, right? Will they keep quiet? No. They will speak some unstructured language where we can't even understand. Okay. But after certain time, yes, they will start learning they will acquire the skills, and they will use their opportunities, and they will remember the things like day-to-day language, spoken language. Okay, here they will start, they will improve their ability to pronounce words correctly. First, they will start ba, da, something like that. Da, 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 okay. They don't know how to say dog. Instead of dog, they may say da, or ma, ama, in the sense, it depends on their language, the spoken language. So here, slowly they will stop. See here, sometimes without knowing without language, they can see the pictures, images, and they will sensitize the things. Like suppose if you are showing the ball, okay, immediately they will remember. After seeing that image, they will recall the ball. So here, language acquisition is the very important aspect of the child development. First thing, they will start with sounds, okay? They produce some sounds like intonation, like rhythm. Actually, for kids, rhythm is very important. Even the syntax also. That's the reason whenever the kindergarten school teachers, they will teach them A for apple, and they will make the sound. See, dog means they will show the dog sound, bobo. Again, they will show the dog picture. Again, they will say D for dog, like that. Okay, here they're teaching everything with the sounds. See, suppose mother is coming. Immediately they'll say, Ma, Amma is coming. Ma, go. Like that. They will show her image and they will use the word. Suppose grandpa or grandma is coming. Immediately they will show the same way. So they will show the sound and they will make the syntax also. Like in a structured form, in a meaningful sentence. Next, the semantic learning. Third is the semantic. The use of words and phrases to represent a real word or imaginary references. See here, D for dog. Okay, whenever the baby is seeing the cat, okay, big cat also, they will call them as a dogs. Even the fox also, they will call them as dog. Why means this baby is very much familiar with the dog diagram. Even whatever the resembles to the dog picture, they will call. Immediately mother or teacher, some elders, they will correct her. Hey, this seems to be like, this resembles like dog, but this is not dog. This is fox. Again, they will explain what are the difference between the dog and fox. Even the big cat. Even suppose if you are teaching the kids as a cat picture, suddenly if they show the pet dog, small puppy, immediately they will call as cat. Why means they know the dog means this big size. So immediately they're seeing the small puppies, it resembles like cat for them. They don't know how the small dog looks. Suppose if they're saying that cat also, they may call it as a small dog, puppy only. Why means only they know. So here they will learn semantics learning. So here, whenever the people are learning something, are they learning with the meaning or not? See, few kids, they know, like they will say A for apple and all, but they can't identify the apple image. Actually, recently I saw one movie. It's not some kind of Tibet movie. Actually, there they don't have a school, proper school. The teacher went there. So it's a very remote place, like 8,000 above.
Nepal, ma'am.
Nepal. Yeah, Nepal only. No, it's in Bhutan. Some boy, he went, he didn't like that atmosphere. Possibly he went because that's his last task. He has to stay there. So he started showing A for apple, B for C for car he used. Immediately, those people got surprised. Hardly 15 kids are there. They don't say C for car. They will say, why you're not saying car? They will say, what is this car? See here, they don't know the meaning. So then it stopped them immediately. C for car, no, they are not at all learning. They said B for ball, they learned B. But C for car, no, they didn't accept. So immediately he changed C for cat. Again, they started pronouncing cat. I'm super surprised. Why these people, why can't they pronounce at least? Here what happened at the time of learning, even with the kids, whenever they start learning, they want to know the meaning of the word. So here they don't know how the car looks, car picture also. So it took time for them to accept the thing. So here immediately the teacher changed it. So here whenever people are learning, They want to see the meaning first. Then they will, for them, if they know the meaning, yes, they can learn. Quick learning will happen whenever they know the meaning. So these are the things. This is called semantic learning. Okay. Any doubts here?
No, madam.
Okay. Now we'll see the factors influencing language learning. Infants appear to be primed to hear and respond to the human speech. Babies in different cultures in very beginning of life appear to be able to perceive speech sounds in terms of phenomena. Okay, around 6 months, yeah, even the 1 year also. See here, suppose if you ask the kid, go and bring the ball. Suppose if they know the meaning of the ball, then they can go and bring. If they don't know the meaning of the ball, how will they bring? Will they bring? Hello. See, suppose if you didn't teach the baby how egg looks, so you ask the kid, go and get one egg, but he will bring.
He cannot bring.
He has no clue what to bring also.
Okay, so he will ask for more clues. You said egg in white color. It's in round shape, white. What he will bring? Same in egg place. Something else is there. In round color, any kind of round things will be there, like playing things will be there. So will he bring egg or will he bring those things?
I bring a ball also. He may.
Actually, yeah, we can see this. You can ask your kids to bring salt. Keep the salt and sugar in the same place. Okay. Instead of salt, they may bring sugar also. So again, we need to educate the kid. Sugar will be in crystals. Nowadays, sugar powder is coming. So again, one more thing. Okay. Here, the role of the environment in development language. So here, environment also affects by learning the language. And not only that, whatever the frequencies, complex ideas you are expressing, that is also important. Suppose if you are teaching him, sugar looks in white, okay? He will think that whenever he saw the salt also, he will imagine, he will feel that is also sugar. Okay, many times it happens. So whenever we are teaching, we need to teach them in a proper manner. So here environment plays a role. And aspects of language, that is also very important. Okay, suppose if in a group, so people are babbling, okay, in a different languages. So here, the basic understanding of the language and the basic properties, learning of the language properties also, learning for them, it's very tough. So here we need to teach them. Here environment also affects. Suppose in environment, everyone is using abusive language as a common language. How the kid will learn? Same thing he may feel. So here we need to understand. Excuse me. So we need to understand the kid. Okay, how we are using the language. That is also very important. Next, role of experience in language development. Semantics, we already learned. And example, Americans, French, Russians, yeah. 2-word stage, next software word. Even the way people started teaching in India also. First, they will start with amma, nana, atta, mama, the local language. Okay, whatever. Next, they will slowly improve day by day. Okay, immediately they will expose to the big words. And here, whenever we are teaching the language, actually the mother and infant relationship plays a role. Okay, see the way Abhimanyu learned even in the womb. Okay, I think who is Abhimanyu's mother? I forgot. See
Subhadra.
Subhadra slept. So Krishna explains, he will listen. So here the means they have very good bonding. He will start saying oh and all. Okay. Here, infant relationship with mother is very important. Once the baby is born also, the way mother is speaking, how she is using, and the way mother is encouraging infant to speak. Okay, here the whole role is in the productive of vocabulary is mother only. Suppose if she is teaching him more words, okay, that language style will develop because of the mother. So whatever the language is coming, it's a blessing out of mother. Suppose if mother started using abusive words, yes, seriously, even the father also plays a role. So he will pick the words. Why means my mother and father are using the same words? Why not me? See, for them, they are the first teachers. Rest comes next. The whole world comes next. In the environment also comes next. But so here the primary teacher is mother, next the father. So here the single word utterances. Suppose if the what do you call, the kid is not proper speaking properly. Here we need to, mother only will teach us everything. So mother role is very important. Next one, variation in language development among the babies of the same age. See, someone can read for me. Actually here we no need to learn anything. What kind of words people will learn? American babies comprehension ranges from 10 to 75 words. And the production is 0 to 45 words. Within 2 years, toddlers range 8 to 34 words, infants, and they show extreme stylistic differences. One kind of child is referential, with other child is expressive. See here, few people, they're very expressive. Suppose if they want to explain A for apple, okay? If they learn the same day R for red, okay, immediately if the child is very expressive, mommy buy that red apple. If they're going for a shopping, if they're doing something, immediately they will say, buy the red apple. Okay, suppose if they learn L for lemon, okay, Y for yellow. Suppose if the child is very expressive, he will say, Mama will buy that yellow lemon. See, you can see whenever people are asking something, the children mainly, they will ask with the color and they will ask with the shape. Give me the triangular cake. If they started learning about the angles and all. So those things they will express. See here how they are expressing the variation in language also we need to see and we need to understand. Okay, next session we will learn about the milestones of language development. Okay, now I'll wind up my session. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. So what is the next page number? 78. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.
No, ma'am. Session was good. It was very interactive.
Okay, thank you. Actually, we have a session like if anyone wants to have any interest, you can join. Actually, it's a 3-day free course. 7th we are starting, evening 8 to 9:30. If anyone have interest, you can contact me. You can catch me on LinkedIn or Facebook somewhere else. So that, yeah, it's very easy to, if you are interested. It's a 3-day session in WhatsApp group. Murthy Garu shared her number so that someone can help him. Who is running the group?
What is the session on, ma'am?
It's on session on children abuse.
Okay.
So how to join, ma'am? Can you give your number or something, any link?
I cannot share my number. I will post on my Facebook. You can see, or else LinkedIn profile, Mohana Nandikar. Yeah.
Okay, how to find what's your full name? Means many people will be coming.
Okay,
exactly.
I will share my email IDs. From there, you can catch me.
Okay, ma'am. That will be fine.
Yeah, I shared my email ID. Okay. Whoever is interested, you can mail me. I'll send it. It's a free, nothing. We don't cost anything. Okay, chalo then. Bye. Wind up. See you in the next week.